Okay. Um, Going over here to the next part of to the YouTube studio, it's called. Actually, YouTube Creator Studio. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Today is Wednesday, May 7th, 2025. And I plan on doing finishing up the puppy in this uh, vintage Christmas book by Lori Holt. Let me I got other pieces going over here too. Okay. I don't remember where I left off, but you know, this one right here. Okay, the puppy. Hi, Sandra. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. So I'm gonna work on the puppy, and I already started it last week. I don't remember how far I got though. I don't know my brain these days. Not like it used to be. Okay, it looks like I'm on I got his head done, right? So this is why I put these little itty bitty letters on here so that if I do have to come back to it, then I know where I'm at and I'm not lost. Okay, so this is his head. Part of, yeah, his head and his ears. This, um, okay, this is his head and his collar. Hi, Carrie. How you doing? This is, not sure. I'll get to it when I get to it. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside. And Carrie said hi to Sandra. Okay, since I put that together, I think that's what this is. Okay. So I put this together. Um, Actually, it goes that way. Okay. And there's some pieces that go on the side. I did that. Okay. Okay. So that's finished. So I must be down here on the bottom part. Okay. Let me get my camera. I mean, my iron. uh, Gonna work on Santa, but I have to finish this first. And I don't think I'll have time. So Santa will have to wait till next week. Or okay. What you up to, Carrie? Anything exciting? All right. Um, Plug in the iron. Plug. Eh, Works better if you have it going the right way, right? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is go over here Find find it. Okay, so that I can show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, right now I'm on this part right here, I believe. Let me see if I have it in square. No, this is it right here. I already did it. Okay, so that goes over there. And I turn the page. Um, okay, the body units here looks like goes like this, okay. And then this piece goes here, the outside like this, with an M on the bottom of it. Okay. Okay, where's the M? M would be, I believe, white. F. I don't have an M. Hmm. Oh, what's that? Okay. That's right. I was going to do one real quick. Okay. Let me set these all itty bitty pieces over here. Jeez. I mean, tiny. Hi, Tracy. Welcome, welcome. How are you? It's so good to see you. Hi, Lori. Hi, Gladys. Welcome, welcome, ladies. Okay, I got to do an M real quick. How big is it? This might just be the size that I need. Let's see. Let's see if I can get lucky over here. Yeah, this way, yeah. But not the other way. Darn it. No, it's not the right side. Oh well. Can't say I didn't try, right? I got some extra that I had from the other project that I'm working on. So, hmm, everybody's saying hi to everybody. That's wonderful. Okay, let's see here. If I take it like this, yeah, okay, that's good. So let me cut it right here. Books in the way. There we go. Okay, where was it? There we go. Tracy, still waiting on my glasses, so it's hard to see. This is the second time I've tried to send this post. Aw, Tracy. And Lori, Tracy, oh my gosh, that's a struggle. I know. Remember when I couldn't see to read the chat? That was embarrassing, I tell you. But it all worked out. Okay. Okay, now need some book. I need my area. Okay, so this is an M, and that will go on the bottom of this. Yes, perfect fit. Okay. Okay. Sandra said, I sewed for 3 years with terrible eyesight waiting for the surgery. What exactly is glaucoma? I don't know what it is. I'm not familiar with it. Okay, let me get my sewing machine set up over here right quick. Need to sew this piece on. It's a lot brighter with all that on, right? Scissors. Tracy, glaucoma is pressure in the eyes due to blockage of fluid drainage with damaged nerves. Okay, thank you, Tracy. I did not know what it was. Thank you very much. Now I understand a lot. I do. Gladys, are you going to go on today? Fluid pressure behind the eye. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. I didn't know. I mean, I knew what I did. I knew what I had, but I didn't know what there was. Okay, so this would be like this. Okay, according to the picture. Like this is upside down somehow, but it's not. It goes like that. But why it goes like this? That's all I know. So make one. We'll do that. Um, and cataracts. Gladys says you can lose your eyesight from it if not treated. Yes, Gladys. I've been worried about you. She said that. Okay, so now that's done. Goes over here like so. And we work on fabric 8. Okay, it's an 8 over here. Pretty sure it's, yeah, here we go. Okay, make 2. So we're going to do 2 on each. Okay, so 4, 2, 3, 4. See what I mean by tiny pieces? Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the lines needed. Okay, look at that. I don't even remember. I think they're 1 inch by 1 inch. I don't know. They're tiny. Hi, Gayla. Hello, hello. Welcome. Tracy, I have pressure in my eyes, but no nerve damage. Mm. Oh, my eyes are all taken care of now. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. It's very hard to work with these little pieces with my gigantic hands over here. Gayla, Lori, and Sandra, Kathy, Gladys, oh, and Dee, some of my favorite people. Right back at you, Gayla. Yes, precious little Dee. Can't forget about her. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. And we're going to put them on a K. I think the K is not what I thought it was. Okay. H-I-G-A-B-C. Okay, okay. I'm going to make 2. Okay. So I need 2 of them. And I'm going to put this back because I still have an extra. And I would not know what it was for if I didn't do it this way. Okay. Okay, so here's my K's. Okay. I'm gonna do it at the bottom of both of these. Okay, so I'm gonna put one here. Okay. Sandra, there's lots of things that can happen to the eyes. Oh yeah. She says G says hi and Gayla says kiss kiss D and Tracy. I'm going to ask my doctor if arthritis medicine can cause it. Carrie says hi to Gayla and Lori, Gayla, gang's all here. And Gayla, Carrie, another one of my favorite people. Yep, gang's all here. I'm happy to see everybody this morning. Okay, so I'm going to put this one in this corner. I'm going to pin it because if I can find a pin that's relatively sharp. There we go. And then another one over here on this side, correct? Yeah. Going this way. Okay. Sandra, D is a pill today, up and down. Good exercise. Oh, come on. What's up with my pins? Telling you they don't want to work. I may have to go to the butterflies over there. Yeah. Okay, let me go over here to the butterfly. Hedgehog away. Goes right in. Yeah, these butterfly ones are nice. Okay, do it again over here with this piece of fabric. And Lori, I know age and high blood pressure can cause glaucoma. Oh, really? I don't have it. I was just wondering, um, you know, because somebody does have it. And I'm not familiar with it because I don't have it. So the doctor did not go over it with me. So, okay, I'm going to go over here and go on the line and I'll be right back. Kind of like assembly line fill here. Oh, 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 good. This piece totally came off. Let's try that again. Yeah. Oh no, come back. You know, make sure they're straight or they're, as close to the corner as I can get it. And I'm making a mess of it. So, again, Sandra, it is not an inherited, but my dad and his four brothers all had it. Whoa, Tracy, I don't know if arthritis meds have steroids in them, specifically muscle inflammatories. Sandra, and it doesn't help when you go to the optometrist and they don't tell you the pressure is up. Hmm. Tracy, I would like to find the cause in case there is a chance to prevent nerve damage And she says, getting old and needing glasses is a struggle enough for me. I know, and my cataract surgery, I thought, but that's nothing compared to glaucoma. I mean, nothing. So, okay, now they want me to cut again a quarter of an inch away from the line. Rub them all. Line it and cut it. And look at that. Tiny itty bitty piece there to the left. And cut it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take it over here and I'm going to iron them back. Okay. First, I'm going to finger press, then iron it back. Press this one. Okay, one. They're so tiny they don't want to lay down flat for me. Okay, so next, with right size H and the bottom to the R rectangle. Okay, so the last H, where I put it. There it is. H. Oh no, there's two, right? Okay, so I only need one. I'm double checking. So let's go somewhere else, right? Okay. With a R rectangle. R. Yep, there we go. Make one. Okay. Um, okay. Sandra says, what is the difference between runs in the family and inherited? And Lori, Sandra, isn't it the same? And Sandra, glaucoma is the silent killer of sight. And Tracy, I think I will start a healthy lifestyle, healthy foods, exercise, and no sugar. And Gladys, I had the field vision test done for it. Sandra, I would think so, but they say different. And maybe because it can skip a generation? And she says, Gladys, I hate them field tests. I have them at least once a year. And Tracy, if I lost my eyesight, I think I would most likely just waste away. I want to stay busy. And Tracy, Kathy, what are you working on? I'm working on this in the vintage Christmas book by Lori Holt. I'm finishing up the little puppy. So new puppy block. Got a new puppy for Christmas. I did one year. I got Cherie when I was 12. So I did get a puppy for Christmas one year. All right, so I'm gonna draw a line on the wrong side. Um, And I'm going to place it down here in this corner. Okay. Of the R square. Okay, then up at the top, it looks like an O fabric. Okay. So I have a H and an O. Where's the O? If I knew the numbers, I could get to it real quick, but I don't know what the numbers are. Here we go. Okay. Oh, all right. So do the same with the O. Gotta make that go down a little bit more so I have room. And Tracy, I'm chewing some neural gum and I am full of energy. Yay. She goes, oh, so cute. And I said, thank you, Tracy. And then she says, I know the gum's working because I can't stop rocking my rocking chair. LOL. Sandra, Tracy, you need G. She loves rocking. And Tracy, I'm burning vanilla hazelnut soy candles. They smell so pretty. Vanilla. Okay, so this one goes this way. Gotta make sure you do it the right way so that when you come back to cut it, it cuts right. Okay, so I need to sew. Sew and cut. Story of my life over here. Sew and cut. Oh, wait. Making sure that it does actually, in fact, get sewn. Oh, oh, no. Oh, uh-oh. Real period. Oh, mm, okay, so let me do this one. Threaded book. These squares are so dang small that okay, I got it. Got all this to cut off real quick. Um, Tracy, speaking of which, I better go check the candles burning in the other room. Be right back. And Gladys, thumbs up, please. And Lori, Tracy, that sounds delightful. Tracy, these candles cost $20 each, but my friend gives them to me for 10. They are poured into mason jars. Love them. Sandra, I've got one hexie made. Tracy, not that anyone cares. LOL, sorry, just hyper. Oops, I'll slow down. Hey, no, candles are awesome. I got some here. Vanilla and apple, some kind of apple. But I don't burn them very often. Okay, here's all the excess thread this time. Gee whiz, look at this. Oh, I missed the whole side over here. Okay, I'm going to repeat what I just did a couple minutes ago. And I'm going to quarter of an inch from the line, top and bottom. Tracy says, hyperactive ADHD chewing neural gum. How ironic. I don't really know what neural gum is, but I guess it's okay. I don't have to, right? There's a lot of things I don't know. If I had this kind of energy every day, I think I might start my own channel, but I'm dreading the crash later. Yeah, Tracy, I get it. Okay, so that's done. Now we need to do K with an S. Okay, K, which is this one right here, the last one, and an S. And I need to draw the line. Okay, draw the line. Whoops, wrong ruler. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then the other one, repeat with the fabric H. Okay, so that's going to take care of the last H. Okay, I think, yeah. All of the H's are been used up. Okay, and that one's going to go here. All right, so goes this way. Tracy, neural gum gives you energy and clears brain fog. Oh, okay. Gayla, Sandra, a hexie a day a quilt does make. And she says, right, Gayla. And then Tracy, you can buy neural gum in the drugstore. Oh, Okay, and this piece goes this way. It goes here. Okay, put those together like so. Yep, do the same thing. Okay. I was just curious, Tracy, because I've never seen it. Can't wait to get a new office chair. So looking forward to it. And I'm going to trim away 1/4 inch. Not much here, right? Okay. Sandra, after showing the needle under the thumbnail, oh no, you okay? Tracy, or pharmacy as some may call it, it's where I get my drugs. I know, me too. Gayla says, ouch. Sandra, last night done with bindings. Yay. Tracy says, ouch. Sandra, oh, blood went on quilt. Oh no. And Tracy, that butterfly pin is too cute. I love the pins. They come in all different colors. Pink, blue, purple, yellow. 100 of them for like, I don't know, it was like $3. It was not expensive at all. Okay, now I need all these. Okay, so this one goes like this with an F in the middle. Which ones are F's? Okay. Um, okay, let's just do one. F, dropping them all over the place. Okay, one, and then okay, another one. This one looks like dots. And we have another F here in the middle. Okay. Then this one, wait, this one, then this one. So when you throw it all together, Okay, just making sure. All right. So I'm gonna go over here and start spelling, but I'll read first. Tracy, I have some pens with pink unicorn heads, but don't use them because I don't want to mess them up. I always bend pens. Oh, unicorns! I collect unicorns. And Tracy, oops, I forgot. I'll slow down. You're good. Sandra, tulip pink pens, pink unicorns. And Tracy, yes, I've had them a long time. Well, I don't know about these. I've had them a while. I wouldn't say a long time, but I have had them for a while. And okay, one, this piece, and bring it over here. Okay. You all know where I'm at when I'm sewing. One of these days I'll get a camera. I don't know. I hope to get a camera so you guys can see me sewing. I could use my phone, but okay, so now I'm gonna cut this. Wow, this is well, oh wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna sew this one. Wait, okay. To the white ground. And the last piece. I can all messed up over here. Okay, this piece goes. All right, now start cutting. This was I think it was an after I put away, right? There it is. Mm, cut
I'm
all.
here. I'm here. I'm here.
Hi, thank you for coming. You okay?
Why, okay. Well, except I can't get my car fixed.
Your car, they're not going to fix the air conditioner and all that?
No, they only work on 2014 and newer cars.
Oh no, you need the air.
It's like maybe it's time to trade it in. I don't know. It's like 18 years old.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't last forever. That's for sure.
Not that I can afford a new vehicle or a new used vehicle, but
But all the money that you're putting into this one,
right, Tracy.
sudden. Okay, so the puppy kind of looks like this.
I mean, I could drive it to South Dakota without air conditioning, but I'd be melting all the way like I did last October.
I'm just saying you shouldn't have to, you know? All right. So this is the bottom part of the puppy. So what are we going to do now? Take the two pieces. Oh, we sewed on the bottom. Okay. So this gets sewn here, like so. And because everything always slips on me, I am going to pin it just because I want to make sure that it's not going to slip slide away here. Not because I like pins. Okay, Sandra. She'll be right back. All right. Now it won't go in this one. Okay. Okay. And my last piece. Okay. Okay, we're looking good. Both ends. This piece is a little bit up too. Okay. Ta-da! Tracy sends off the part. Right. Throw this piece on. Make sure it goes on straight. Okay. Oh, this puppy. Gotta be done with it by now. Okay, let's iron it and cut any loose threads might be around. Straighten this out a little bit. Doesn't want to. Okay, now this is the legs of the puppy, I guess. I don't know. Now we're gonna take this piece here and we're going to add an E. The heck is an E? E. Here we go. One E is all I got. Okay, iron it. If you got a new car, Gladys, what kind of car would you get?
I gotta have something to put the dog crate in the back.
So, like maybe a small SUV?
It has to be a hatchback of some sort. Something that doesn't have crazy mileage on it.
Yeah. Welcome back, Gladys. I'm Gladys. Sandra. Because she said hello, Gladys.
Yeah, see that? I can still see.
I know. But when did you say your first surgery was? June? Something like that?
Well, after I come back from South Dakota, that's when it is. Like, so they have it down for the 16th of June for the left eye. I know I don't have any time yet, and I don't have which hospital to go to.
They don't set that, they set that up for me. They're not going to set that up for you.
No, probably later they will.
Okay. Now, so this piece, make one. I did. Okay. Turn it over. Last page. And it's fabric S on a fabric F. Okay. S on an F. Here's F. 60. That's a little. Hmm. Where's fabric S supposed to be here? Wrong accident one for what? I don't see it. But it goes on a fabric F. It's all right. I'll just quick. Yeah. Teeny tiny itty bitty 1 inch square is what I need. So
Sanders said my specialist had a hard time finding rooms for surgery. They built their own.
it can be. You're right, Sandra. Um, Mine though, they did it right away and they told me where to go and all that.
So still not enough. They built a second one.
Wow.
She got in right after she had surgery or insurance. Sorry, I read that wrong. I can't talk.
Yeah, it's like how much is insurance gonna cost? Just it should be free so you could see. Okay, so F and S goes this. Draw a line. This one, for some reason, there we go, got it. And it goes over here on this corner, right? Okay.
Said I don't have the 20,000 lying around.
Is that what it costs, Sandra? Okay, then we're going to take a G and do it to, oh wait, first I'm going to do this one. Make sure. Quarter of an inch, right? Right. You start to get the hang of how these go after doing a million of them. They're all the same. Mm. Before Medicare, Sandra says. Wow. Okay, then I'm going to take an R, make two, and a G. I only have one G left, so I'll have to do another one. I lost them along the way. Let's make two. Yeah, I only got one. So, what size is the G? I'm not sure I'll have enough fabric. Okay, the G is the yellow. Yeah, okay, so it's I think I fold it all. Just need to get a little pieces over here. After dealing with all this, may I say that I would rather have a real puppy. Gee whiz. Okay. This is straight. Okay, there's a line. Make two, right? Up in the bar on the top. Like, would I throw my pins? Um, Sandra, I paid out of pocket 1,500 plus for the drops and pressure checks per year before insurance. Wow. Tracy, that is outrageous, Sandra. You deserve better than that. Sandra, Tracy, it is hard to live on low budget for sure. And Tracy, the key word is live, not right at all. Maybe something will change soon. Yep, yep, it finally did for us. Where's the other? Where's the other one? Ran out of butterflies? Okay. I'll use the purple one here. Okay, so then I'm going to go over here and stitch on the line. Like assembly line here for these two. Not a big deal. So, cut, stitch, cut, stitch, cut, stitch. Iron, stitch, cut, iron. In that order. And then Sandra says, the changes so far this year only wanted more money. Okay, quarter of an inch, right? Yeah, quarter of an inch. Let's iron it and make sure that it's, well, as flat as it'll get. Ironing's not these little ones. Okay, now I'm going to assemble the unit. Need a B. Need a what's left. Okay, a B here. Wait a minute. Wait, it says tail. Okay, so one goes up and one goes like this. I'm missing a piece. Now let's see. Okay, yeah, that's right. It goes like that. But where's the piece? I'm missing a piece that goes right here. This, okay. And like that. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me iron these. First, so then iron. Sorry. So then this piece, I should probably iron it first. Trying to get by, sneak by. No way. Okay. This piece goes like this. Yep. Pretty much perfect fit here. Good job. Okay. Cut the threads. Okay. All right. So it looks like that. And we're going to take a B and we're going to put it right here. Sew it. Ow. Whack my knee on
Hi,
this.
Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. Welcome. How are you? Hope everything's good. Okay, so there's the B. Goes that way. Then on the bottom, I'm going to take a C. Is this C? Yep. Last piece. C. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing.
Sandra says D is back to napping.
Oh, good. I can get some more hexies done. Maybe. Okay. Goes that way because that's his tail. Okay, so now put it together. Let me see here. This is his head. Here's his head. Here's his little body. Okay, that goes like that. It's actually pretty simple to put together. So you want it to go. Open up and let me see here. The tail. Okay, now I'm gonna finish it up and I'll show it to you guys. Gotta pick up my mouse.
Nancy says I need a nap also. 2 hours last night, not enough.
Oh no, not even.
She says she still doesn't know if it's cancer. It light up the size and shape says cancer, so I'd like to do a biopsy. I'm still claiming God is healing her.
What
And
I'm gonna do.
Tracy's gonna stop talking about politics. There's we're a caffeine channel.
All right, fix them up. These threads are the pain, but it's okay. Makes it look nicer for the puppy. Here, let me give it a little iron. Looks so cute.
That just says prayers, Nancy.
Here we go. My little puppy. Isn't he cute? He even has a collar.
He's
Okay,
missing
that's
his eyes
done.
and nose. He's missing an eye, his eyes and a nose.
Yeah, I'd have. Well, he's got a nose, but I would have to put ice in there, and I may, but not right now, because I have to do eyes on something else too. So
Tracy says, "Oh, too cute."
took me 4.5 hours to make him from beginning to end.
Is Jenna?
Oh, Jen, time to get up, rise and shine. Oops,
It's after one my time, so
yeah, after 11 here. Okay, so the puppy's gonna go over here with the rest of the blocks. The manger is the beginning. Okay, so let's all together. There we go. Okay, now that I got the puppy done, next week we will work on where's my my clippers. Okay. Okay. Next week we're going to work on Santa. Can't wait for that. Right. But for now, did I hear somebody say Hexies? Huh? Did I? Somebody's working on Hexies? Oh, I could work on my water. That one's gotta iron these and then cut them into 2.5 inch squares because they've already been sewn. Okay. All these have to be ironed and cut into 2.5 inch squares. So can do that.
Center said when Hexie joined, had two papers removed on to number two.
Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Oops. That on right now. Okay, I'm going to stick half of these through the computer for you to help. Okay, Gladys? Oh, I wish. Get it done in half the time. Are you going to go on today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Done.
Come on. I want to fight you opening up, right? Yeah, I can share with you guys what I'm doing. I'll move the computer over. I'm going to be at this for a while. Can you see the ironing board glass? Altogether, I had to do 160 of these. Yes, only 160. This is it's called Waterfall. I'll show you guys the picture. It came in the March Soul Sampler box from Fat Quarter Shop. Um, for those of you that have not seen it, this is the waterfall. Lots and lots and lots of pieces to this one. So I'd rather be working on my hexies, but gotta get this done. I have the backing coming for it, so And nobody's going to do it for me. Oh, Tracy says pretty. Yep, it will be when I get it all done. The pattern, or not the pattern, the fabric is very pretty. I like the fabric. It's the kind of fabric that if I went into the store, I'd buy myself. I think it's very pretty. Yeah. Disappointed at all. I refilled the pen here. It was called the acorn pen the other day, but it still feels like it's not real full. I don't know. I don't get it. 'Cause I want all pieces to lay flat, as flat as I can get it. Anyway. The other group, I have another group that I've already done. I went through and I cut all the threads off that were hanging around. I do want to cut all the. Come on. No, that won't open. Oh, so much to do, so little time. I'm telling you guys, it's a long process. I haven't really looked at April's yet to see what's involved with that one because I get this one done. Okay, got quiet in the chat. Nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to do my favorite thing. My sister's going to be going to my brother's house. I think in about a week. Wish I could go with her. Go through his things and see what he has. Look, that is even bigger already. Yeah. You're working on the 4th of July decor? Yeah. I could get one of those done too. But thinking maybe I'll put that down for next year for the you know, 4th of July. Because this year I just don't have a lot of time. This one's pretty good. Good. Open it up. Like so. I'm thinking that if I start early enough, I might get it actually finished. You'll get it finished, Tracy. You know you will. Power of positive thinking, right? My sleeve keeps getting caught on the arm. But it is the power of positive thinking. Hmm. Jenna, I don't know. Do you see her light? We keep calling her. Get her up. Tracy says, I'm sitting here tying red, white, and blue threads together for crow wing feathers. Oh, pretty.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, Carol. How are you today? Good to see you. Forget everyone that Gladys and I are on at 2 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Central, and 5 o'clock Eastern. And if you're doing it that way, 3 o'clock Mountain Time. Okay. Then I got to go through and cut them all and make sure they're at 2.5. Yes. Tracy says tedious and time consuming. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so Cheryl says, just got home from visiting my mom in the nursing home. How's your mom doing? And she's saying hi to Sandra and hugs the cutie patootie. I like that little nickname, cutie patootie. It fits her. Carol, going to do some quilting on this birthday quilt before grandson after school. Mwah. Um, and Cheryl says mom was in really good spirits today. Oh, good. I'm glad. We're kind of starting to lean over here. Fabric. I'm going to stand up for a few. Okay. No, no exercise right now. I'm just going to stand. How short I am. When Dave and I first got together, Dave was 5'11" and I was 5'10". Now Dave is, are you 5'10"? And I'm 5'6". I'm way below him. Not fair, I tell you. But I'm even with Jen. She's that height, so I've really shrunk a lot over the years. Hi, Dorlin. Welcome, welcome. Sandra, made third hefty and is now joined and another paper removed. On to number 4. Rainy, snowy day. Oh no. You would think in May all that would be done, huh? Not the rain, but the snow.
Unknown caller.
Sorry about the ducks. So are you working on anything today, Dorlin, or just hanging out at home?
Hey, darling. I'm not sure if these go together. I know when I put it together, all the colors have to go together with it. So, all the same colors, I should say. And I need 4 for each of the squares. I read ahead. I cheated. Let's see. Sandra said hello, Dorlin, and Cheryl said hello, Dorlin. Yes. Always welcome. See that the yellows kind of got mixed up with each other, but that's okay. I'm going to go through both groups and put them where they're supposed to be. So for now, they're okay. And some do already have the 4 with it. K. Dorlin says mountains received a lot of snow, making chili right now, and we'll be working on Gavin's quote today. Making chili? What do you put in your chili? That sounds good. But I requested tacos.
Well, boy, 160 sure is a lot.
Ben, Sandra's on a roll with her hexies.
I know. There you go, girl.
Darlene says mountains received a lot of snow, making chilly right now, and we'll be working on Gavin's coat today.
Yeah, I asked her what she puts in her chili. I like to see how different things are made, um, and would I like it or no. Okay, I need some volunteers to help me finish these up. 160 of them, Gladys.
Can't help you.
I know. Double checking. But at least when I get this done, I think um, the other part doesn't need to be sewn. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking it does. I mean, not sewn, cut or anything like that. Sewn, yes, cut. Okay, Dorlin says she puts kidney beans, black bean slices, hamburger, onions, diced tomatoes with tomato starch. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. I know, Sandra, I'm finishing that. So you started, you finished. I have it under control, madam. Like I said, I already got some of them done it's in the box.
Caller.
That one came from Vancouver. Vancouver. Looks like we're frozen. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, maybe another 50 to go. Maybe. It'll be a really cute quilt when it's finished, but
Sandra said you started, you finished.
I'm in trouble. Like I said, I don't know what the April one looks like. I mean, I don't know what it entails.
Haven't gotten your box yet?
Yeah, I got it, but I didn't go over it. Remember, I got it on 30th? I didn't go to look at it because
I was on Saturday. I was outside mowing.
I got it on the 30th, the last day of April.
Did you get my pattern?
Not yet.
We quit sending things by mail.
It's okay.
Should have
It'll
sent it.
get you.
I should have sent it certified. And you would have got it in 5 days.
It's all right. It'll be here. Every time Dave gets the mail, I go, "It's Gladys's his package come in." He said, "No." I don't know. The mail, it just keeps getting slower and slower and slower. Like what's her name said at Fat Quarter Shop when I called. She said that it could take up anywhere from 3 to 15 days to get from Texas to Washington.
Sandra said number 4 done. Now to wait D.
You want to wake her up? Never woke my kids up unless I was going somewhere and I absolutely had to wake them up. But then I'd wait till the last second so I could do it before, because I changed their diaper and everything and go. Hope I'm not dumping any of this thread down on the floor because it'll definitely get in my box. Is she up now?
Yeah.
Ta-da. Uh, it looks like I got more done than I started, so that's ouch. Huh. This one just has a one. Nice. Hmm. Many different quilt tops out there. Many different fabrics out there too. So you have to first. The first thing I do is I look over the pattern and or the block. Like patchworksquare.com has a ton of free blocks that we used to go when we did our blocks that you could do. You know, do your blocks, throw some sashing in there, and you're done. You're good. And that's that. So this is how you would do a quilt. First, you would look and find one, what you want to do, whatever pattern and all that. Then you want to look and find what fabrics you need to go with the pattern, right? Then after that, some threads, to go with it, and some batting and a backing. So you have your fabrics, your batting, and your backing, and your notions, and you're all set to go. Okay, you need rulers and rotary cutters and things like that. So you look at your pattern and you start cutting and doing whatever the pattern says to do. Cut it. Whether you like the Bargello, you cut in strips. Some you cut in squares. So whatever your pattern tells you to do, you do it. You follow the directions. Then when you get done cutting it, you look at the pattern and you see how to put it together. How do they want it to go? So you put your whole quilt top together. You add sashing because 90% of I'd say take sashing, maybe 95. So you add your sashing, and then your quilt top is done. You add your batting and your backing, and they say always have at least 4 inches all the way around the quilt top of your batting and your backing. So you get that all done. Baste it with your however you baste it. I baste mine with pins, and then you sew that all together. And I on some of mine I like to stitch and ditch, and others I like to do the circles and the butterflies and things like that. So just depending on what you want. And then you sew on the binding. So all the way around. I sew on the binding. A lot of people like Sandra, they hand sew it. Sandra and Susan year out, and they all they hand sew theirs. So that's my way of doing quilts. I have made about hanging around here, maybe 15 that are completed. They're in my room. I made four trip around the world, one king, one queen, and one twin, and then one wall hanging here that's hanging on the wall. And then looks like it could be ironed again. It's hard to tell. Anyway, so that was just a little. I saw that at Joann's and I picked it up. It was like $4. Had everything you needed. And I've made two Bargellos. Um, let me think. Um, Dresden plates. I've made a couple of those. Uh, these are from start to finish, by the way. I made a Christmas one that turned out really good. I can't do any um, placemats or anything like that because we don't have any tables. So maybe when we move, we'll get a table. But as it stands right now, Overall guessing, how many would you guys say that you've made from start to finish? And that does include sending it to a long arm if you need to. That's part of the deal. I like echoing too. I think that's a lot of fun. Trying to. Everybody remembering to give me a thumbs up with me and Gladys, please. Now we have 10 watching. I'm trying to remember the other ones that I've made. I have much luck, huh? Now, they're in my room. My very first one was a twin trip around the world I did for Jen. Gave it to her for it was either her birthday or Christmas. She started crying when I gave it to her. I don't know why. She goes, for me? And I go, yeah. She started crying. Was not the reaction I was expecting from her. Oops, go that way. Yes. I think all four of these are here like they're supposed to be. It's okay. Not going to have to look for these, right? Oh boy, something's going on outside. Oh, yesterday I was going through my email before I went to bed, and there's an email that said that I better pay my rent or I was going to be late. On the 7th, it starts that you're late. I already paid it. So I went and looked, and they said I was $25 short. I don't know how that is, but I just went ahead and paid it. I don't want any problem. It struck me kind of funny at $25. I mean, I don't know. Jack's almost done getting there.
Tyler.
Sometimes when it does that, it scares me. But I'm not ready for it to, you know. So when I finish this off, I still have some up there. When I get done with this, I'm the starch. I'm going to put some Stay-Flow in there and hope that it works. Because I have two of those gallon size staples. So I want to do that. I'm getting to the end. And another thing I've learned in quilting, you gotta have patience. Patience is a must. I've never been a very patient person, but I have learned to be when quilting or any other projects that you know working on. Learn to be patient. Can't wait to get my new glasses. These I have to close one eye usually so I can see and it's not messed up. Hmm. I look to see if I could do it without them. I don't think I can. Some things I can, but I don't think I can. So, has anybody else made this particular quilt top yet? Waterfall? Which, by the way, doesn't really look like a waterfall, but I guess you can fake it. Brilliant. Switching to the sewing room now. Ooh. Let's see, let's see. As long as that doesn't fall, I'm good to go. Mm, two, three. You hearing a noise? It sounds like it's at the front door. Every time I look over at Dave here, he's eating. He eats a lot. Let's see. Two. Here's another one. Like I said, for the most part, the four color ones are together. I just have to make sure they stay that way. Because let's see, four goes into 16. How many times? 16, four, four. Four goes into 16 four times. So they will end up being 16 block. And finish.
Vernon says she's switching to the Sawyer room now.
Okay. Nobody's talking, you guys. Come on, let's talk. Get a conversation going. What's happening in the TV world? I don't know. I watch baseball. What's going on? Well, I mean, I watch baseball and I watch Beyond the Gates and General Hospital. That's it. No, nothing on channel. Oh, and we watch Paradise. Sorry, we watch Paradise. That comes on. I think it comes on Mondays with Sterling K. Brown and the guy that played in X-Men, the one that played Scott. He's on there.
Well,
look, I'm almost done. Yay. I cut it all. Not really my back. It's like right, I don't know, right up in here. It's killing. I just gonna have to hold it open. I don't want to fall out of the chair. Could be disastrous. Okay, so when I get done with all this, next I have to trim them so that they're all 2.5 inches. Then I think we start putting it together. Getting to- Dee having lunch now? What's she having for lunch, Sandra? One, two, I think five, only five left. Yay. Clink, clink, clink. Okay. Had to get a drink. Spaghetti. Oh, lucky her. Does she not take the bottle anymore? My kids love their bottle. Jen didn't like the pacifier. She never took one. We tried. She just spit it out. She didn't like it. Michael did though. It was really sad. I gotta tell you guys this story. Okay. We took Michael's bottle and pacifier away around the same time. So then I think he was like three, something like that. He just didn't want to give it up. So then when he turned five, he was going to his toy box and he found a pacifier. And he takes it out into the kitchen and he goes, no, he was younger than that because he said Passy. He said, Passy, no more. No like. And he throws it away. It was funny. We laughed so hard. Yes, Michael, Passy's no good. It was pretty easy to get Jen off the bottle, but it wasn't Michael. Everything with Michael was hard. It was a pain. Pain in my tush. Did you bottle feed your kids, Gladys? Oh, she's not there. Did you guys in chat bottle feed your kids? I think, oh man. Oh, what room? Pajama bottoms. And did they like a pacifier? This is her. set to it. Right. Oh, I'll hold it. All right, this is the last one. Okay, so this was all the thread. Probably some on me that I don't see, right? Okay. Okay, now start doing the 2.5 inch squares, but I don't need the this anymore. And iron, I don't need that either right now. Okay, I have a 2.5 inch ruler, but I'll be danged if I know where it is, so I'll stick with the 3 here. The little creative grids. I have it somewhere, and it's in my trays in here, but I don't see it. I don't know where it's at. Okay, this way. Whoa, where are the ones? Okay, here's the ones that um that are already done and cut and everything. So these ones are looking good. And these also up on it. These ones are cut and looking good. Okay, so this is A's and this is B's, and I have some C's in here. I just don't know where they're going to go or how they're going to fit into the project. Yes, but I will figure it out. So I believe there's 20 or 40. How many in a group here? 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, yeah. So 20 and 20. There's 40 10-inch squares. Okay. So I got these done a while ago. So set these off to the side. And these, so anyway, I got to go through the colors and find all the right colors and everything for them. Go right there for right now. They've been all ironed and starched and just like these. So okay, where's my rotary cutter? It has to go to Okay. Very few of them are the right size. Most of them are under. It's 2.5. So, okay, just making sure. Here, looks like just the tail. Okay, there's one. Tails. So much easier if I know exactly what to cut off and then I don't have to cut around the tails thing. Okay. So this is called waterfall. Okay, I'll show you guys a picture so you guys know what I'm doing. Waterfall. It was in the March 2025 soul sampler box from back order. So see, this is why I have to have all of the four colors. One, two, three, four. All of them have the colors. They don't separate like two and two or anything like that. They want them all to be together all the way through the whole quilt top. Okay, and when finished, it will be um we need 3/8 a yard for back. I got that. So when finished, it'll be 56.5 by 68.5. So yeah, they're calling it a quilt. It's always nice when you see the finished product, right? After working so hard on it. Over here, over there. There's another one. Another one bites the dust. Here is a red thread. How did that get there? So, does anybody have any questions about this quilt at all that they'd like to know? Gladys is working on the I know this one because I did it. Painted Meadows. Cool. Okay. Sandra says, Gladys, what are you going to work on?
It's a secret. Okay.
I
It's always a
know.
secret.
It's always a secret, Gladys. I knew that, Sandra.
It's a surprise. Oh,
We don't know till we go there. So stay tuned. I like that it's a secret. See, with the
it's a
ruler there, I couldn't see all that. Go ahead.
Sandra's asking where's your painted metal. So
Mine?
yeah.
It flew away. It's right
Okay.
down. It's right down here. It says, I don't want to be here. I want to be in a meadow somewhere with a nice flowers and a soft breeze blowing and took off.
Sandra, I'm gonna try to get a couple more hexies made.
Xds. Well, as much as it breaks my heart, and it does, I've discovered there's more to life than hexies. I'm telling you guys, I'm hooked on hexies. And if I could, I'd sit here every day, all day, and do them. But that's not being realistic. Oops. Okay. The rulers do a good job at moving that for me. At the time will be 12:55. I gotta plug in my phone. In the last couple days, it's been dying. Not well, almost gets down to like 6%, 7%. There we go. Charge it real quick. Um, Sandra says I can't do hexies all day either. As much as we'd like to, huh, Sandra? Dave, can you get the TV? Okay, so Sandra will be on in an hour. I'll be there with her. We'll be on. Um, we're not going to tell you what she's going to make. It's a secret. Okay. Babysitting, t-ball, housekeeping, and etc. Who plays t-ball? Yeah, not much time for anything, huh? I hear that. Okay, are there any questions? Any comments? Anything that you guys want to talk about? Gladys is what? She's not frozen. Oh, Lonnie plays T-ball? Really? Oh, how cute. Oh, I want to see her playing T-ball. You got to get video of it.
I
Record.
think you said Sandra instead of me.
I think so too. I do believe me. So, no comments, no questions.
Yeah. Sandra said I was joining.
Okay, so in 1 hour, okay, Gladys will be coming up. So we'll have to eat lunch and all that we do before she comes on. At least I eat lunch. And then mosey on over there in nice orderly fashion. We have plenty of time to get there, and there's plenty of seats for everyone. So no running, no pushing, and no shoving. Okay. Okay, there's no questions or anything. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and end it, and we'll see you over there in an hour. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming, Gladys. I'll see you in an hour. Have a good day, everybody.